Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In the continuation of our library that we have started for a while. So, in the first episode, we were able to create this particular project. So, in the second one, we were able to do the upper floor and rearrange and put all these templates. So, in the third one, we were able to do the window side, then create the staircase, which we are going to see the section since this manner. So in this particular episode, we want to develop the foundation and put the roof in order. But before then, we need to adjust a bit of elevation. So what do we need to do in that elevation? The elevation is projecting to be something of a fee letter. So what we select here, and then we start working on it after the order. So what do? Make sure that the crop regions are open and you capture the whole length of the elevation for your own case. So go to level 1, select all instances in this view or the walls. So what do? Copy to this and go to the foundation, and you say is to paste, so go to the foundation and you select and say align to the first selected level, which is foundation, and say paste at that level. So everything is being there, so you adjust it here according to what you have there. Foundation is 1000, so what you just needed to reduce this one to 800 because of what the stair, I mean the German floor thickness. So select all distance in this view and delete it. Everything concerning doors shall be deleted. So select it and delete all. The one that remains, select everything and delete all. So now something comes to my mind that in the level 1 we have never done the window for the toilet, so that's what we want to do. So what do? We're going to do that straight up, but this time around we're not going to use common, so we're going to just adjust the window a little bit. So here is the window that we have. So we're going to select and say 600 by 600, which is what we have here. So you do that, change this pattern to be to 2100, then you begin to paste accordingly. So everything is going to be stable. So what you need here now is just the copy of everything in a multiple. So paste, 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 and then paste. So here you select everything, so you click here again, and then you say to paste again. So similar thing, you adjust and put it here. Is there anywhere again that the toilets are no more? So you focus and work on the remaining one according to the existing level. So now you click here and then you say flip. Select this one and say select everything in this visibility. Go to the part where you have it and say you should paste to level 2. So when you adjust yourself to level 2, you should see something there. So something is telling us that we have something similar. What happened? So it's showing something. So Ctrl Z. Something is not getting right. So select this one. Select this. Select all instance in this visibility. Copy. Then you paste. Align to selected level, which is level 2. Click fix. So the door was the one that was basing in that position, so we were able to adjust it and fix them now. So this is done. Select and see what has happened. So that is 21. Now the windows here are not showing. What happened? The fill range, you need to work on it. Click on the fill range. So we have it here, but the cut plane is what we have issue. So this is how you adjust it here. So just increase the copy to 1900, something a little bit close to. So click OK and everything will be showing perfectly. So what we do here, the stair parts too, we need to work on this individuality. So select that, adjust this. Let's see this one half 9s. Good. So you go to elevation, so back elevation, that is the north. So you adjust that by selecting the level 1, and everything come people back to the original setting. So you can adjust this one to the position where you want it to be laid. So the double one that are here, you delete them. Sorry, adjust a little bit. Click here to 1200. Okay. Then the upper part, which is here, you drag it back. Now we have issue again with this, so edit that by clicking, so you can choose any parts in as much as cut through. So here I'm going to cut it completely off. So break this into two, click and break. Adjust this position, adjust it like this, adjust position, finish. So you have it done. So now you have created what you need to create in this level. These things are more uniform by now. Sections are there, the temporary section which is there, you can adjust and put it. So elevation, which I have done, so you can just look at it from the south elevation and see that okay, the foundation plane, everything is being fixed. So extend this part. So this one is there now. So what you need to do is to close up this area. So as you do that by going to foundation, extend this to a reasonable point. So go here and see how far. So from this pattern, they need to connect together. So go back to the foundation, then you say align. So the align will join them together. When you go back there, that space is gone. So the first thing you need to do here now is to create the railing at the first floor. So click on the architecture, select railings. So the railing will come with the glass panel, which has always come out that I used on my whole project. So you click here and you design this. So we have something that we have not touched here, which is what we need to create a temporary wall. So for the adjustment, so click here, and then you create this wall of a temporary alignment. So click here and say save. At this junction, you just need to adjust this, align this to fix in. So it's been fixed. Go to elevation now to where you can edit everything accordingly. So I've done this one. So what I need to do to drag this down, so I've done what I need to do here. So what do I need to do is to begin to adjust this elevation to suit my own cost of land. So edit. So what I did here now is that I need to create something that will give me, so I'm starting from this 3000, so I'm bending it up to the fee level. This is this one. This is the way I want my elevation to look. I don't want this to have the same view of that. So adjust this by clicking. My mouse is having issues. So click here. Okay, then escape. Press escape again. Click finish. So this part is done. So what you just need to do to replicate of this side is that you need to work on, and that is what you do now. You click on annotate, create a line, just a detail line, so that you'll be able to know, have the uniform of feasibility. So you mirror this, so good. So this is where it meets it. So at that level now, what you need to do is to adjust this. Say move to this point. So we're done with that. So now you select this and say edit profile. The profile is editing by selecting this part, lead it up to this level, press escape, do the same thing here, then you start finding the, so you do this one, click here. What's your issue? So you adjust again. Anyway, you click here and delete. So from here now you finish and you see the adjustment of that in space. So what you do here is that this is cutting through another wall. You can now just modify by say join. So you join these two together. Join this one with this one. So that's what you do at that moment. So that's how your elevation is being done and designed to a level. So what else do you need to do now is to do the temporary roof and see how roof will be covering this space up. So we'll start again. So go to your sites or level 2. At the level 2 now you need to click on architecture, select the roof part. So click here and you begin to create roofing pattern. So click on offset 600. So you start doing what? Creating the roofing system to fit. So you do this and you do this, you do this, adjust everything concerning this particular roof. So you do that and then you now let's trim everything to get the details right. So what we do, if you click like this, you see the room forming a different kind of pattern that are not secure. So let's say we offset the roof here base by 300, 3000. Let's move off, go to site and see, and this is not the kind of the roof we want. So go back to the elevation and see what we have. So we are not doing this type of roof. So adjustment to the roof, now you click on this edit. So go to the first foot. So then this is where we change it. Select everything and you kill off the define slope. Select only one define slope at this point and say this is what we want to use. Select the one at the front here and say this is what we want to use. So you click finish at this level. So see no attachment. So go back to the site and see. So it's divided, but this is not the way we want it to be. One side is definitely will be having more slopey than the other. So that's what we want to do. Edit this one and say edit footprint. So let me show you from this elevation and see what you have, so that we don't get confused of what we are doing. So go to the east. So from east, let's click on the showing the fill crop. Let's also the fill crop completely. So we want to adjust this one by pulling it down. So but we are not going to do it manually, so we are going to use the calculation to fix up the whole position. So click here and say site, click on the site. So what we do here is that we reduce them up. So we reduce this one to 5, while we reduce this one to 7. So let's see what will happen. So see no, so this one is longer, so edit again. So this one is going to be 4. While this one maintain 3. So you see the heaviness is coming to this side. So I think this one is not accurate enough. So edit again. So see, and then 4. So let's increase this one to 5. So leave it, so you can imagine. So detach. So you go to the east side and see this is the way this form, but that is not, we are going to readjust it because it's too down, which is what I mean that the slope is not enough. So 5, we are going to increase it to 7, while this one is coming back to, let's leave this one in 3 the way it was. So go back to this east and see. Good. So what we just need now is to adjust it and push it up. So the flatness is what we need, and that is what we're working on. So edit the full parts, select this, open it. You can adjust again to like 10, and this one to like 5. So just, it's too narrow, so increase this, edit the full parts, and reduce this one to something like 8. Click. 8 is not enough. Increase this, 8 safe has never done. So I don't think it's okay. So you adjust it, bring it back to 6. I think 6 is okay. So go back to the east side and see for yourself. Yes, this is the roof. You can adjust this from the middle if you want, and set the slope to this level. So this one is going to be changing the course one after the other. So that is how you do the coursing part of this at this position. So this is what the intends giving to you as the Revit adjustment. So you can check it up on 3D and see that the whole project is coming to life one after the other. So this is what we have for now. So in our next class, we are going to adjust everything based on the unique factors of what we have. So thanks for watching. Continue in the next. God bless you.